guest today is Aboah, founder and CEO of Melo. Isaac's story began with a burst of creativity when he wrote a 200-page novel at just 18 years old. His favorite artist, Kendrick Lamar, has been a source of inspiration, and this creative spirit shines through in everything that he does. As the host of the Change Africa podcast, one of the biggest thought leadership podcasts in Africa, Isaac has been at the forefront of driving impactful conversations. Despite being a small team of 3, Isaac and his colleagues work tirelessly 7 days a week. It's true what they say, the hustle is real. His talk was an incredible letter that he wrote to himself, with personal reflections and valuable lessons on perseverance, passion, and the power of dreams. Tune in.
Dear Isaac, your mother says you were born a miracle. More than 10 months of undue pregnancy, you came at the 11th hour. A child separated a decade from your elder brother, you brought joy and hope into a deflating marriage. No wonder you have such a good smile. 7 a.m. on a Monday morning, baby, you came ready to work. And so when they ask you why you are so busy, tell them you were born ready to work. Dear Isaac, I am sorry for your pain. As a proud boy, I'm sorry I have to strip you of your dignity so early. Talking machine in the car, but you lost your voice screaming, Bayero, Bayero, aha, because you hate us to sell yam at 8. But this early training in sales will serve you all. Do you remember your first business? You made popcorn by watching a 2-minute YouTube video. You sold Ezekiel on the idea of a smoothie and juice stand, and he was delusional enough to part with his upkeep money for you so you can go and build it. You will overcome your fear of motorbikes, comfortably dozing off their backs to carry pineapples and mangoes from Adiojiri to Legon. You will tear your slippers on campus and walk barefooted on the University of Ghana campus, driven by passion, driven by pride that will not be quenched at the sight of seeing your crash. But you will be crashed. You'll be reduced to trips to the administration office to recover your name for course registration after the deadline was due. You finally don't have a scholarship after 2 decades of benevolence has paid your way from grade 3 to high school. So you are on your own. It is this sadness of a reality that will allow you to dream. It will allow you to dream of hope. It will allow you to dream of creativity. It will allow you to dream of making your mother proud. These dreams will see you through student competitions, and at every win, you will buy back your dignity. You will feel like you belong. You will get the opportunity to lead a team to the Hot Prize in Malaysia. The school will fund your trip, but you will need a visa. And you will beg everyone you know to raise money. And you will succeed at raising $50. You will travel for the first time, but you will belittle this experience because your ambition grows so fast. You are racing so fast to reach the future, but at times you forget to breathe the air of the moment. You eat too fast. Do you even remember the taste of the food you eat? You are running out of time, and so you forget to live in the moment. But time will slow you down. In Malaysia, your team's laptop will break down. 2 hours to your pitch. So you have to start all over. You will be late to submit your pitch. Dear Isaac, between the late submissions, the anxiety of your failure, the adrenaline to achieve, and the bathroom breaks to cry, you win the first round of pitching and the second round of pitching. And then you restrain yourself from tears when you finally make the final round of pitching because you are awake. Because these stories that you make up in your dreams are far from reality, and I can understand at the confusion of the success you see in front of you. Your team AgriLab will win against 61 teams across the world. You will make it to an 8-week accelerator in London. And you are getting used by being carried around by these mighty wings of planes, but you make sure you don't get carried away. Against students from Oxford, from Harvard, from Cambridge, you excel. Temporarily, you will forgive your poverty from denying you the opportunity of a U.S. education you so longed for when you were 17. Because although you had the scholarships, Your poor mom could not afford to pay your flight. In London, you'll be mesmerized by the city's transit network. You will start to harbor dreams of replicating that symphony into the chaos of Accra. These dreams, they might be the end of you. Your surface area of possibility is increasing. From agri-labs, greenhouse farms, you want to build technology. Dear Isaac, why would you not settle? Your sister Philomena is taking a gap year to sell donuts on the streets to raise money for university, and your twin sisters can only make high school because of free education. Why wouldn't you just get a job? You have an impressive CV. If you are only humble enough to reject the delusions of your aspirations, maybe you could build a better career at Junior Achievement. Dear Isaac, hallowed be the name of the womb that bare you. She is the son of these ambitions. She doesn't understand you, but she's your light and your belief. I believe you will come to you too. You complete national service, you refuse the offer from Junior Achievement, and convince Kingsley to help you transform public transportation in Africa. Kingsley too will stupidly refuse an offer from a bank and come and be your employee as part of his national service. Together you will learn how to build a technology business. He focusing on the technology, me, the business. You will watch every Y Combinator video on YouTube, and Kingsley will learn Flutter in 6 months after completing his degree in computer science. Your product will have so many iterations, you wonder if you ever make the launch. You will exhaust all the money you saved. Kingsley's national service tenure will come to an end, and because you can't pay him anymore, you will make him your CTO. When you have no money, you try to raise venture capital. Investors will tell you are too inexperienced without hearing your story. They will tell you to abandon your product. And unfortunately, you can't name drop prestige. I mean, who is your mother who can barely speak English? Who are you? And how dare you have the courage to pursue this ridiculousness? You'll be rejected again and again and again. And finally, you will burn out. Those will be the days you can afford to only eat a day, once a day. But you will pick yourself up. When a random lady from LinkedIn reaches out to you to work for his US-based startup, you get paid a decent amount of money. After a year, you will quit. You are doing great work, but you feel like you are eating your soul away. So you convince yourself to take another job because you have no money. But you will quit again. You will accept your curse. Your suicide is this startup madness. It will kill you or you will kill it. And it helps that Kingsley is equally mad. You will die together. You die for each other. Now you say you have a new goal. You want to build Africa's Alibaba, connect commerce to finance, and overcome the circularity of mobile payments. Because they are never truly mobile payments. At best, they are mobile transfers. Money tossed around to your mom, to your sister, until eventually it's cashed out. It's remittance. It's probably not commerce. But you know better. These people will not hear you. Dear Isaac, get over yourself. Pick an easier battle. So when they ask you what you're building, you say your startup Melo is a software as a service platform to help businesses manage the movement of goods and services from warehouse to retail. It's AI-powered. Of course it's AI-powered. It's 2024. You play the game. You build distribution. You'll not lose focus. These problems will wait for you. These problems are yours to conquer. So, dear Isaac, whenever you unsure yourself, sing to yourself Cinderella's song that you used to hear with your sisters in that one-bedroom house you stayed. A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. In dreams you would lose your heartaches. Whatever you wish for, you keep. Have faith in your dreams, and someday your rainbow will come shining through. No matter how your heart is grieving, if you keep on believing, the dream that you wish will come true. Desire is the starting point of all achievement. Napoleon Hill. Dear Isaac, don't lose your desire. Dear Isaac, don't lose your fire. Dear Isaac, keep dreaming. Thank you.